am freaking out, Nia, because I have so many negative thoughts, so many negative actually emotions, and what if my manifestation won't come into fruition? I cannot stop thinking negatively. I cannot stop having this negative emotion. It's like, what can I do? Guys, chill. Hello, my name is Nia. On this channel, we make manifestation effortless, easy, fast, almost instantaneous, and we talk about witchcraft, magic, esotericism, the law of attraction, the law of assumption, and quantum physics related to the law of assumption. Today, I actually even made a Patreon video where I thoroughly explain you how to manifest an SP in an easy way. You can watch the link is down below, and also extra videos, remove the third party challenges, and so on. But now, in today's video, let's talk about, but what if I feel negative emotion, I feel sad, I feel depressed, I feel angry, I cannot do anything about it, so that means that if I feel negative emotion, I won't get my manifestation. Guys, first, I want to say something that I already said in my Patreon. You need to stop seeing things black or white. And because I get this a lot, in the last video you said to let go, and in this video you're saying to persist, and this is contradictory because everything is true. Everything works. You have to find what works best for you. For instance, I don't like to entertain negative emotions because that doesn't make me feel good, and therefore I let go of my specific desire most of the time to work on my well-being and to feel good, and that manifests things. However, if you cannot do like I do, you don't have to. Essentially, what manifests your reality is your thoughts. Your thoughts are the game changer for the majority of the time, for a majority of people. So if you feel negative about a situation, you feel angry, you feel frustrated, depressed, or sad, affirm anyway, and you will get what you want. You don't have to be happy all the freaking time. I actually, even though I am majority of the time I'm happy, it doesn't take me a lot to be happy. Literally, I eat an ice cream, I'm excited and happy. I go out with my dog listening to music, I'm excited and happy. I have a nice Chinese dinner because I love Chinese food, I'm excited and happy. I am just generally that kind of person and that kind of personality, so everything makes me excited and happy. So that's just who I am. However, there were moments in time in my life where I couldn't feel that excited and happy about life, and I wasn't even pushing myself to be excited and happy. I remember the last manifestation that I got, I spent 2 days absolutely cursing at the world, being absolutely defeated, depressed, moaning with my friends about the world in general, which everybody will tell you is a negative pendulum, which is reality transurfing, or is a negative thing to do. But in the back of my mind, I never stopped affirming. So what do I mean by affirming? With affirming, I don't mean exhaust yourself out loud affirming. But in the back of your mind, even when you have negative emotions, you say, you know what? I'll get what I want anyway. That's an affirmation. So what I advise the majority of people when you have negative emotions is to, instead of focusing or hyper focus on the specific manifestation, go general for a while. For a while, it could even be 10 minutes. For a while means this: I'm feeling very negative about manifesting money or manifesting a love or manifesting a specific person. It's making me feel bad to think about this. Therefore, I work on my self-concept. I work on, no, I always get what I want. No, I don't believe that. I am always taken care of by my world. I'm always taken care of by the universe. You go more general, and then you affirm more specifically when you feel better. But let's say that you can't do that either. Don't worry, you still got what you want. So if you're angry, sad, or frustrated, affirm anyway, because your thoughts and your words echo louder than your emotions. I know that many teachers, especially, I don't think the one on YouTube that much, but the ones in books, they will tell you that feelings are stronger than thoughts. I don't think that is true at all. I think that is a belief system that someone has created for whatever God reason. It's not true, because there are plenty of success stories out there of people affirming things when they were raging angry, when they were in a negative mood. They were affirming anyway and not even believing in their affirmation, and then eventually their manifestation popped anyway. Because what I think you guys should build is the belief system that your manifestation come to you no matter what you do, no matter where you are, and no matter how you feel. If you build your solid rules about manifestation, and solid rules, I mean, even Sammy talked about this, and I highly agree with her, because at the end of the day, life is about assumption. So if you construct a belief system that supports manifestation, such as, I always get what I want, my world supports me, no matter what I do or how I feel, I always get what I want, and what else I do, my manifestation come into fruition instantly or in less than 24 hours. If you just say this, and I also say everything is wonderful, whatever else that you want, your subconscious mind knows. And you can even stop affirming for that. However, if you make the rule and you believe that I am feeling negative, and if I feel negative, my negative thoughts will create, that's what you will create. Or if you feel something such as, if I stop affirming every day, I will not get what I want because I'm not programming my subconscious mind. You are creating that because you believe people that tell you that. Like, I hear this nonsense every single day on YouTube of, oh, if you just say affirm only once, is not gonna work. Why? Who said that? You say that. It works for me. So you are accepting this, guys. You are accepting belief system of other people because you don't trust yourself and you don't want to create your own rules. So how to deal with negative emotions? Affirm anyway and create your own rules first. Second, practical ways to deal with negative emotions while affirming, while manifesting. I have this very cute thing that I do. That's the only thing that I do when I have negative emotions. Okay, maybe 3 things. Sometimes I meditate. However, when I am very negative and I do feel very depressed, sad, or tired, I find very hard to meditate and concentrate because still meditation requires a little bit of energy. But I have to admit that most of the time I go to meditation. But that's only for a few people if you like meditation. So bring it on aside for a minute. What I do though, on a consistent basis that helps me out tremendously, snapping away from negative emotions or manifesting regardless of the negative emotion, is to have a manifestation journal. And precisely what I do when I feel very anxious, because I used to suffer from panic attacks and anxiety a lot. So when I feel very, very anxious, I write down things. And the way I write down things, and I always have my manifestation journal everywhere I go. If I travel, I have my manifestation journal with me, my diary at home. I have it everywhere I go. And if I don't have it, I write it down on my phone. So I'm having some anxiety, some doubt, some negative spiral or whatever. I write down things that I'm grateful for, and then I mix match them with things that I didn't manifest yet. So for instance, I say, I am grateful for my house. I'm grateful for my pets. I'm grateful for the money that I own. And I'm also grateful for my manifestation, which I might not have in the moment. But when I mix match what I'm grateful for, it all feels like I already have everything, and that lowers my levels of anxiety. And this is so fun because I started doing this, and now if I take back my old manifestation journals, I don't understand what is true and what is not. Like, it looks like I always had the amount of money that I wrote, but I do remember that I didn't have them back then, but now I do have them. And so when I read them back, it's like, oh yeah, granted, hardening the fact, of course I have those amount of money. You understand? So that's very powerful to deal with negative emotions. And another thing that it's very powerful is to put post-it, that's how you call it, like up in your house on the fridge or in the mirror, and you write down sentences that support your manifestation, like I'm loved unconditionally, I have the perfect body weight, I always get what I want, I always get what I want instantly. And the reason why you want to put this post-it around your house is because most of the time you are unconscious, and let's say that you're opening the fridge for a glass of water, you are going to unconsciously see them and read them, and that's affirming. affirming. When you go in your mirror, putting your makeup, or just looking at yourself and washing your face, you are going to automatically read them, even unconsciously see them, and that's affirming. So that works. So essentially, what is worse is not feeling negative emotions. What is worse is spiraling with your thoughts, is to feel negative emotion and go in this rabbit hole where you believe you're a negative emotion, you consistently think that you're a failure and you're not gonna get what you want. But if you feel negative emotion and instead you affirm the opposite of your feeling, even though you don't believe your affirmation, that counts more. And that will manifest what you want. Then, to wrap up this video, but I will make a different video with a different title for everyone to refer, at the end of the day, you guys, what works is what makes you feel good. What works is what you decide it works. So, if you decide, I want to say this again because I repeat it, like, stop seeing things black or white. If you decide that affirming once and deciding that what you want is already yours and letting go, you decide that that works, that is going to work. And you shouldn't listen to anyone that says the opposite. If you decide that affirming every single day is what works for you, that is what is going to work for you, because it's assumption. That's it. Okay, you guys? And that's my take, my little 2 cents on how to deal with negative emotion. It doesn't matter. You can feel however you want to feel, but if your thoughts are in check, you will still get what you want. And you can even create the rule, I can feel shitty every single day and I still get everything that I want. And that will work. Okay? I love you guys. I hope I'm very, very clear about this. So I stop reading those comments. You're contradicting yourself. Black or white, black or white, black or white. There isn't any black or white. There is only a gray, quantum, beautiful, infinite area where infinite possibilities are indeed possible and already exist. I love you guys. See you in my next video.